The government wants to move Stonehenge to London, and the Stones are not happy about it. That, in essence, is the story behind this 1976 episode of the series The Mind Beyond. Now, The Mind Beyond was an anthology of 6 really good stories. Unfortunately, it's very hard to find now. It hasn't got an official release because there was some child nudity in the first episode, which was very controversial. Apparently, it can't be cut because it's a major part of the play. So, as a result, these episodes are hard to track down. Some of them are available on YouTube. If they get wiped from YouTube, they will be very hard to find. So, if you like the sound of them, go out, find them now, and watch them. They are well worth the effort. So, Stones was one of these 6 stories, and as I mentioned, it's about the government coming up with an idea that they want to move Stonehenge to London, into Hyde Park, where it's more convenient for tourists, and they say they can take care of the stones a little bit better. Now, this is obviously a shock to some of those who hear it. A writer and scholar about Stonehenge called Nicholas Reeves is invited to meet the minister. The minister is Harvey Fenton Jones, played by T.P. McKenna, one of those classic 70s character actors who always seems to play a bit of a sleaze bag. At the time, probably considered suave, sophisticated chaser of younger women. Possibly seen differently now, but he is a great character, always plays a similar character, comes across really well in this. Reeves reminds him that previously people who had tried to destroy or damage the stones had met with mysterious accidental deaths, and he just scoffs it off as some ludicrous curse of stones that Reeves is using to scare him. Now, the whole story is very M.R. Jamesian in character. We have archives, libraries, bookshops. It's all about a book or a series of 3 books. The danger of dabbling with the stones, the unknown. So it is very Jamesian in its atmosphere and its feeling. There are also child actors in it. They don't play a large role, but they play an important role. Reeves's daughter very early on seems to be being possessed by something that is related to stones or Stonehenge. And there is a particular book that seems to go missing, which she's very fond of. One time in Reeves's library, it falls off the shelf and the book binding breaks, and he finds some writing, or what he thinks is writing, on the book binding. As a result of this, he tries to track down the other 2 volumes in the original series of 3, and the program is partly about his attempts to track the other volumes down. Now, I'm not going to give too much away. This is a great film to watch, a great TV program to watch. It'd be too easy to spoil things, but if you like folk horror, if you like M.R. James, then it's worth going the extra mile to try and find this. I will put a link to where I think it can currently be found. That link may not last, but it's a great story. It's about the way that governments view people and the way they just feel they can do things like move Stonehenge, and the people who object don't really matter. All that's part of this, the arrogance of people not respecting the stones, not respecting the traditions and the folklore. That's a very interesting angle for a folk horror drama, and I think it's very prescient today. So in summary, very short video this one, simply because I don't want to spoil it, but I do want people to know about it, and I think it's well worth tracking down. It's a bit of a lost folk horror. It doesn't always appear in the stories or articles about folk horror, and yet it is a really strong entry in the 70s canon. You've got Stonehenge, you've got the archives and books, you've got M.R. James, you have everything you could want for a really solid piece of folk horror drama. So that's The Mind Beyond, Stones. See if you can track it down. Until then, take care. Thanks for watching.